Oh no, don't do that. Hi everybody! Happy Thursday! Welcome to our new game, because I asked Tiger to break the tie, and turns out she had voted for Traveler's Rest, but it's okay. She flipped a coin, and Traveler's Rest won. I love this. This is cute already. If you hear that noise, that little beeping noise, and y'all remember I was having that problem with Summer and Mara. Yeah, it turns out it's my little internet tower thingy having brain farts. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going, shall we? We're going to ignore it because I don't know how to fix it. It's been doing it all day. Online multiplayer options, exit game. Nope, we're doing play. We're doing new. I know very little about this game. When in doubt, you can always consult the encyclopedia and the pause menu. I love this music. I'm so excited! New game. This is really cute. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill? After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Oh. Pardon me. I couldn't help overhearing you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. Okay? The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Okay. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Cedric, you see, Aurelia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. This is really cute.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held a wick for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands.
Oof.
Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection.
Aww.
Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom.
Cool.
His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rydia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again.
Cool.
On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rydia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
That was pretty cool. Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. Oh no. Do I have money for this? What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set? You've got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really wanted it, cheers. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will. Alright, alright. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Oh! I have to click. Okay. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I should warn you about a couple things first. Of course. Oh, whoa, look. You can tell that we're drunk as hell. I knew this guy was shady! Of course you wouldn't warn us before we sign. You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? You don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey, 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 wake up. Oh my god. Whoa, Rocinante. Whoa. Oh, 1,000 coins for this stump, just as I promised right before nightfall. Hehe, old Rocinante is still as hardy as a young colt. Toric, take me out of here. That horse says no, I'm not. Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Hello? Alright. No beard. There we go, that'll help. That's alright. Oh, I like that. How do I change the skin tone though, guys? Do we know how to do this? Am I stupid? Is it just not here? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's just start over. Kind of trying to make me just a little bit. You know what? I like all of that. That's fine. What was that hair? That one. Let's do that and a little green. Is that a little bit of mud? That'll work. And then the shoes could be... That's cute. Like that. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, Dragon's Veil, of course. What is this? Oh, I'm stupid, you guys. Never mind, I'm stupid. Okay. Cute! There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this god's forsaken dump. I made a stupid purchase when I was drunk. What? You've bought the tavern? Have you lost your marb? I mean, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it? That can't be fixed with a good lick of paint. Or by setting it on fire. Well, then, I'm afraid we must part ways now. I still have some business to attend to in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Giddy up, Rocinante! Ride like the wind! That poor horse needs food. Welcome to your new property. There's much you could do with your land, but for now it would be best to check out the inside of the building. Use that to move, hold left shift to run, E and Q you'll be able to interact with most items, I for inventory, and escape for that stuff. Monday. 1, we have zippity doo dah in money. We have problems. Oh god. Good morning. We are contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Summer day 4, year 0. Please make the payment within 15 days or we will take the necessary steps to recover this amount. Please note that should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. Have a great day or a good day. Relia Chamber of Commerce. Oh god. That was 81 days ago. 55 days ago. Good morning. No non-payment notice number 2. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Hi, thingy, can you figure out the internet? That would be great. Due to the lack of response of our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. You will soon receive further communication from the Aurelia Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you still settle the outstanding payments, along with a late payment fee to rectify the situation. Have a good day. I see. Eviction notice 19 days ago. Good morning. In the view of the accrued debt that the Aurelia Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of the property during winter of this year, winter day 10. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day. 1 day ago. Payment settlement and property transfer. Good morning. We are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner despite the disagreements in your case. Please find enclosed the updated title deeds signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day. Do I owe them money? Well, I look nice and chipper. Is it that? There we go, there's a screenshot. Oh, Lord. Let me adjust this real quick. Sorry, that was a little loud for me. I'm sure that was a little loud for y'all. Oh my god, what was that? Oh my god. Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? Shit! This place is forbidden! I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern! Oh. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me! This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way! Oh my god! Leave now, trespasser! Actually, it's you who's on my property. God! I have balls. What? I'm its new owner. Here's the deed. I can't believe it, that damned fool. Fine, wait a moment. A cat! Alright, Missy, you've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Great. Oh my god, it's a cat. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both time and leave this place. You're a magic cat? No! How dare you? I'm the boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely presented this form so your purely moral mind can bear it. But that's beside the point. Have you listened to a word I said? Yeah. And well, I'm not leaving I like this tavern. No, we have no money to go anywhere else. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Yeah, pretty much. Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night here, but don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light, understood? If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. Grand. Well, this is really nice looking. That's not a mattress, that's just wood. Oh, God. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Make the bed. So you can't go to sleep until you've made the bed. I look so happy. Gonna get a little used to this toggle. What about the toggle to run? Can't I just run all the time? No. I'll be alright. I don't know how to use this. Of course not. Okay. It's 6 in the morning. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owners swindled you. Now that you've had some more time to think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you I'm not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Oh, really? Clean the table, mop away the floor stains. I need some water, though, don't I? I love the music. Bucket, an empty bucket for carrying water. Let's go find water. I still have unfinished tasks to do in the tavern. What table? It's blocked. Keg is empty. Containers allow you to store items. Press E to open them. Clean the floors. To clean the tables, approach them and hold E. Oh. Oh! Okay. Well, it's already looking better, isn't it? Look at that. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear to you because it's none of your business. The tavern is being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should make the benches next to the table. How do you expect people to come if there isn't even any place to sit? I love this cat. To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Cursor when item, pick it up with left click. Place an item, you just have to drag it to a valid position and left click again. $28? What was that? Alright, that's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here, do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Okay. Dying plant. Uh. Um. Oh, I can't in those areas. We'll do that. What is that? A shabby table piece? Um. There we go. That'll work. Rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I know. Take these candles. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables. Keep them happy. There we go, that's better. Although I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Well, now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. No, it does not. This looks nasty. What? If you dislike my old furniture that much, buy your own. Why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway, the decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. Pick up 5 foul-smelling beers? And clear the cellar of rats. Oh my god. Combat! What are you doing? Thwack! Rat meat? Blech. No, drink beer not suitable for human digestion. Oh my god. Maya will get angry if I touch this? Why would she get... Why would they get angry? You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of the rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Redicus. Just got married. Hee hee, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you there. This cat is something else. Okay, see those 2 tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simple. What about some rat skewers? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it, so choose the recipe you wish to make. I'm sorry, this cat, I love this. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? Oh my god, I love that. If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Alright, rat skewers coming right up. That's what I like to hear and try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Alright, 20 of them. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Now let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Okay, see that table left of the bar with the book on top? Yep, that one. That's the tavern's menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling. Mr. Radicus has always looked delicious. How many do I want to add? What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down? Any idea of how thirsty a rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to one of the 2 types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers, while the kegs are from the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple. Even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps and we can get this party started. Oh, I'm stupid, y'all. Not fit for human consumption. Nasty. Great. Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. Oh! Okay, girl. What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here. Hehehe. And that's not all. I just need to concentrate one bit and... Done! Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Oh gosh. Anyway, where were we? Right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in anytime they like. For people to come to your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign at the top left of the screen. You can click on it with a left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, the first last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive and the ones who have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. Five rat skewers? Okay. Interesting. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess. But remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink at this tavern? Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the tables. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with the color label matching the dispenser where you've kept it. That makes things a lot easier to serve it. Approach the corresponding dispenser, hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to the dispensers where you can get them again. Somebody asking for one? There we go. Look at us! Oi, this table needs a clean? There we go. This is cool. I like this. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Oh, okay, I see. Sometimes the customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them down with E. Give it a go, and best of luck. And knowing myself, it may not be enough. Ah, well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, so it's time for action! Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I barely feel a thing. Ow, take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer is left, you can keep serving the rest. Yeesh, that's smart. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel with which to feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Where's the well? It's really pretty. I like the art style. Where the heck's the well? Oh. I don't have an empty bucket on me. Okay. Well, you finally did it. There we go. So grim and dark in here. Okay. Okay. Boom. I'm a natural. Clearly. Water! The glasses look tasty. Oh, good. We're making no money, of course. It's a good thing that the beers are not being served to humans, because they did say not fit for human consumption. Can I water my plants? I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today, so it's best if we close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to tend to. Although, if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again and create more copies, but I recommend you go to bed. Tomorrow a tough day awaits. Rest well! There we go. Anybody want any more water? We're good. I'm not making any money from this. So we're gonna play one day, normally. Or do the next day, and then we'll be good. This is probably gonna save... It's kind of safe when you go to bed, right? Yep. I should be able to get in the bed proper. Maybe I can... Can I get a better bed? Because sleeping on a table just is not doing it for me. I like how we have to make the bed every time. That's cute. This is fun. I like this. Good morning, rise and shine, sleepyhead. I'm glad you're a cat again. Come on, we've got a long day ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's lots of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? What things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but surely you don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? I pulled some strings in the city, so for now I need you to take the shopping list and collect some provisions. I'm flat broke. I know. I've used some savings to pay for it all. When you speak with the vendors, they'll give you what I've ordered without asking you for any money. That's nice. Don't get used to it, though. I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. You hear me? Understood. Good. Follow the road towards the west and pick up everything on the list. You'll find a lot of it at the market, but you also have to get supplies for the sawmill, the forge, and the city's own tavern. Time to get going. Once you have it all, come back here and we'll get to work. Oh my god. Rhea and Leah, Chuck, Agatha, Amos, Petra, and Woody. This is really cool, though. Almost forgot. Be careful with Rhea and Leah. They're good people, but a bit strange. Don't let them talk your head off. Oh. I didn't realize we had, like, an open world we could go to. I thought we stayed here the entire time. Whoa. Like, I've watched a friend of mine play it a little bit for, like, I don't know, 10 minutes? Okay, market. Tavern in the city, blacksmith. Okay, so there's the blacksmith. So where are we? We're there. So here's Amos and Woody. So we go this way. Then we can go up, collect, and go down. Can we talk to people? No. Don't do anything foolish. Puppy? I can't pet the dog. Oh, wow. How about an appetizer to go with the beer, eh? Oh my god, you're drunk. Wow. Anything else with your highness? Fancy a neck rub? Oh my god, that's so cool. I love this. Talk. Hi, Amos. Ah, it's you. Right. Yes. Welcome to the Last Swig. Love that. The best tavern in... Bah, you can guess the rest. Are you okay? Me? Yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Lager yeast, large table, 2 large benches, and some candles. What are you here for? An order, right? Here you are. If you need anything else from your tavern, come by or not. I don't much care. I don't understand. You sell supplies to the competition? Meh, money is money. I have a whole bunch of furniture and workstations gathering dust in the attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I wouldn't get too excited. That tavern near yours has passed through many hands. But it always ends up the same way. If you want a piece of advice from an old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful to fall, but it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time of dreams and great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the greatest, biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sods to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Remember that if you ever need more ingredients, we're right here every day, year after year. Okay. Bye. You have a really nice tavern, for what it's worth. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, wow. This is so pretty. I love the water. What are y'all thinking of this game? Hopefully y'all like it. How many eagles have we made so far, Woody? Ooh, nice. 20-something, I reckon. Wow. Can we go up here? Maybe not. Okay. Hello, welcome to our workshop. What do you need? Have you come for tools, blueprints? I'm sure we can help you, although we're pretty swamped right now. You look nice. Hold on, you're the new owner of the tavern outside the city, right? You're a brave, brave woman. I've passed by a couple times. That place is falling apart. But don't let that stop you. I'm just like you. Where others see nothing but a wreck, I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, sorry. I'm Woody, the head carpenter. Since old Oak retired, I'm the one in charge of keeping all this afloat. Heh. Sawmill, workbench, stump with an axe, and stone workstation. Well, enough chit-chat. You're here to pick up an order, aren't you? Your friend was here yesterday. She was a bit odd, but really convincing. I got everything you asked for, although, of course, won't do you any good if you don't know what to do with them. Carpentry is not easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need advice, new machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime, and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me, I help you now. You can help me another day. People like us must support each other. Board by board, nail by nail. I'm sure that old tavern will be good as new in no time. I'm glad you're the only one who seems to think so right now. This is cool. I like those. I didn't realize I could talk to him. We'll come back another day. Can't go any further. Was that a little doggy? Like a missing dog? I don't know. Can I get a dog for my tavern? That would be cool. Maybe that's not super hygienic. That dog looks really sad. Can't do anything there. This is really pretty. I like the art style. Oh, okay. A monkey? Can I read this? Read. Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served. Indeed. Oh, I think these are the 2. Okay. Look, Leah, we have a customer. Oh my. Yeah, I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. She must be Mai's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to? Oh. Tee hee! What a mischievous kitty. Look at her. The poor thing doesn't even know why she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of. Right, Leah? Oh my god. Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring her, Leah. Remember what mice said. You know how sharp kitty claws are. Boring. Maya's the only one who can play. What in the world are you talking about? They look really delicious. See, Rhea? Now she wants to know. Now she's curious. But she shouldn't ask. Curiosity killed the cat. I better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. She can't leave, Rhea. Mai told us to give her the order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. A whole bunch of tools. You can visit us anytime. A friend of the kitty is a friend of Rhea and Leah. Of course. Where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Rhea, would she? Oh my. No. I told you, Rhea. She's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. Oh my god. Okay, we got copper axe, copper scythe, copper hoe, and a copper shovel, and we also got red tea, bitter hops, and wheat grains. And we got some wheat as well, and bitter hops, and an olive sprout. Cool. We have a bunch of stuff so far. Hi. Smell that? Oh my god. That's the sea! Everything before you was fished in the traditional way. I may be old, but these two, well. This hand and this hook still know their way around a rod. Kojaku. Believe it or not, even an old sea dog like me needs some help from time to time. Luckily, my daughter Hikari has inherited my passion for fishing. She often takes care of it while I manage the shop. Heh, but don't worry about that. I know exactly why you're here. I recognized you as soon as I saw you arrive in the market, wandering around like a lost sardine. So, the tavern on the outskirts, eh? Ooh, you lucky lady. The world belongs to you young people. Watching you chase your dreams makes me so nostalgic. I'm sure our paths will cross often from now on. No one can escape the chaotic and unpredictable swell of the sea. Browse to your heart's content. Our fish will delight even your most demanding customers. If anyone can bring that tavern back to life, it's you. I can see it in your eyes. Even the strongest hurricane can't overcome a determined navigator. If you see my little Hikari, don't hesitate to chat with her. She's always been such a cheerful and wholesome young lady, but lately she's lost her way. I've been trying to help her, but I'm sad to say this old man's more skilled at dealing with fish than with his own daughter. Aww. Perhaps she'll be more willing to open up to someone her own age. Loneliness can be a refuge, but if it becomes a habit, it can become a prison for the spirit. I learned that a hard way, and I'm still paying the price for it. My leg has been itching all morning, so a storm's probably on the way. It's a pain, really. Oh! I'm not supposed to talk to you. It's okay. It's a pain, really. I always get a splinter when I scratch it. Talk? Hikari. Hikari is a sweethearted girl, even if she acts tough. As a child, she spent hours glued to me. Fishing for minnows with her little rod, she was so cute. Aww. I felt so proud seeing her love for fishing. I began to teach her to follow my footsteps. She began to travel the world with me from a very young age as I continued to search for one prize catch after another and train her. I knew that was no life for a young girl. She needed stability, friends her own age, not spending hours upon hours on a ship while her aging father dragged her around the kingdom in pursuit of his own dream. Aww. When we had that accident at sea, Hikari changed. I'm thankful it was all just a scare, but since then she's become more and more withdrawn and spends her days training with a rod. I'm afraid I don't know how to help her. Now I feel that fishing has become a really heavy burden for her. How I miss the days when we'd laugh while looking for crabs on the beach. Aww. Level 0. Skill points and recipe fragments. Interesting. Okay, that's really cool. Leanne, Rio, Kujaku, Chuck, Agatha, and Petra. Okay. This is really pretty. I like this. Chuck. Oh, that's funny. Hello. Oh, gods. What comes next? Oh, yeah. Welcome to Otto & Sons Butcher Shop. The best cuts of meat in the city at the best price. My name's Chuck. My dad recently put me in charge of the business, and I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a bit hard, but I'm going to show him I can handle it. Sorry, I'm getting off track. What can I do for you? I think it's the first time I've seen you at the shop. Would you like to try our veal cutlets? They're finger looking good. Come on, Chuck. What are you about, man? I think you have an order for me? An order? Oh, wait a second. I must have written it down here somewhere. Oh no, where did I put my notebook? I love him. Beef and chicken meat. Ah, here it is. Okay, I see. Yes, I have it ready. An order in my name already paid for. Yes, this is it. Here you go. You're getting a premium selection. That meat is so tender that it will melt in your mouth no matter how you prepare it. Whether it's stewed, grilled, braised, or... this is making me hungry. Do you think my dad will be angry if I take a short lunch break? Probably. This is cool. Okay. Agatha, welcome! Let me guess. The determined look, got poise. No doubt you are the new owner of the tavern outside the city. Poor thing. Behind that rundown dump. Must be out of her mind. I was a little drunk, yeah. It's certainly been a bold acquisition. The tavern has been closed for years, but I'm sure with my help and a fine touch here and there, soon business will be booming. As will my income. This lady will need to buy everything new. No. But where are my manners? I'm Agatha, the most famous decorator in the whole city. My furniture and items adorn the most extravagant homes and businesses in the realm. If what you need is good taste, you're in the right place. What do you say? May I interest you in a pair of sculptures? How about some elegant contemporary paintings to liven up the place, or perhaps something more practical, some tables and chairs to increase your tavern's capacity? The truth is I have no money. You don't have money? Then what are you wasting my time for? I have customers to attend to, very important ones. I've come to pick up an order. Ah, you should have led with that. You know I'm here to help. Let's see, an order in the name of Maya, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I see. Some paper coasters, a rug, and 3 candle holders, right? God save me, what a paltry order. Here you go. I suppose you've got to start somewhere. But I assure you, you won't get very far if you buy only the most basic items. Customers need to be wowed. The more you decorate your establishment, the more satisfied your customers will be. Don't forget it. I have everything you need. Just come to my stall and ask about my wares. Multi-purpose pots. Put things in and take things out of it. 2 in 1. Is that a snake? Oh, hell no. You better not come back with empty pockets. Or at all. Love that. This is so cool. I love this. Alright, blacksmith. I need to take a as beautiful as Petra. Well, almost as beautiful. Okay, so they've got these everywhere so you can see. Can't wait for Sunday. My neck is stiff as a rock. Ooh. Finally here, Rochelle. What took you so long? I've been waiting for the new minerals for days. Hold up. You're not Rochelle. Who the hell are you, and what are you doing in my forge? Ah, say no more. Yes, of course, you're the tavern girl. Sorry, when I'm working, I get so focused, I often forget everything else. The heat of the flames, the tapping of the hammer. This is paradise. Don't you think so? Haha, you'll soon get it. I'm Petra. Me and my husband run the shebang. That would be your husband outside. Gotcha. I'm guessing from your order that you're interested in learning the ways of the forge. Great choice. Soon you'll know how to hammer beauty from a sad little bar of metal. You have my word. Blacksmith's table, smelter, and copper pick. Here you go. With this, you should have everything you need to begin. Smithing's no walk in the park. But you've come to the right place. With my help in halls, you'll soon work metal as if it were clay. Dude, your posture is so bad. Good luck, my friend. And sorry about earlier. The flames of the forge make us passionate. And sometimes we get carried away. We may be fiery, but we're friendly. Really. Haha. Anything you need, you can ask me or my beau. He's the stud working outside. He knows all there is to know about forging weapons and tools and the way to a woman's heart. I love their relationship. Return to the tavern. That was a lot of reading. Can I cut through? Please let me be able to cut through. Oh my god, those are panties. Where are we? I can cut through. There's a lot of pups. Oh, that's so nice that I can cut through. Alright. There you are. You took your time. I was starting to think you weren't coming back. Alright then. Do you have everything we need? Customers come to the tavern for delicious meals and drinks. How about a bit of grilled steak? Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared. Easy enough, right? Go to the oven and prepare a few dishes of grilled steak. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye to make sure they don't get overdone. In the oven, you can cook various dishes. Some recipes can't be modified. You just need to have all the ingredients to make it. However, with other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, we must prepare grilled steak with beef. Man, this place is run down in comparison to those other places. As you can see, now you have the grilled steak recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. Ooh, okay. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you have to choose which ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. Value 60, value 45. Okay. There, it's the food sorted. While it's getting done, we should start making our new beer. See that table with the sieve next to the stove? Yep. That's the malting machine. The first step is to malt the grain we're going to use. Approach it and select the malt recipe, and then choose wheat to begin the process. All of it? It won't let me. Mama, I will call you back in a minute. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. It's going to take a minute. Anyway, once we sleep, that'll be the end of this, even if we're not done with the tutorial. Ah, fresh air. Like I was saying, the key to success when running a tavern is knowing how to manage your time and your products. Now, we're preparing a few things, but when we open, customers will deplete their stock soon enough. Of course, you can go to the city for ingredients or anything you need, but if you want to maximize your profits, the best thing for us to do is produce our own ingredients. Right, Rhea and Leah will have given you a few seeds already, right? No time like the present to start working our crop fields? Absolutely. Choose an area and make sure to clear it of weeds with a scythe. The last thing you need are weeds creeping all over your crops. Once the area is clear, you can use your shovel to remove grass, then till it with the soil with a hoe. If there's any obstacle in the way, try to remove it with your new tools. I've been meaning to get around to it myself, but I've been really busy these past few centuries. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's a hoe. That's how I want it. No, it's not. Just do it kind of similar to what I do. I like it's just like that. That's just really smooth. I like this. Can I hold down? No. Can go fast, though. Hey, not bad. With those twiggy arms of yours, I really didn't think you had it in you, honestly. Oh, I made too big of one. That's okay. Now the hard part is over. You just need to water the soil before planting the seeds. Here, I had this watering can kept somewhere. Select it and press F. Once it's moist, select the seeds, plant them with F. Okay. What seeds? Can I do all of them? Yay! Okay. Well done. You can also grow fruit trees. They don't need planted and tilled soil nor watering. They won't even die once our season is over. They're a real marvel. What a shame they're so hard to acquire. When you go to the city, ask Rhea about tree sprouts. She may be odd, but if there's one thing she enjoys even more than torturing her customers, is to spend hours talking about fruit trees. Same difference, really. Plant the olive sprout. Okay, well, one less thing to worry about. Let's get back inside, see you in the tavern's crafting room. Nice. Do I want to... Let's fill up on water real quick. Oh, I see. There you are. It's time to continue making drinks. Be warned, not everyone is cut out for the art of beer making. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that could turn your drinks into the nectar of the gods. Or ruin them completely. It all depends on you. I'll do it. Well, at least you've got the right attitude. First of all, pick up the wheat malt. Remember, we started preparing some earlier. Take it and use it in the fermentation tank. That thing that looks like a stone oven to the left. Okay, so there. Fill a bucket with water from the well. Already did. There's a whole world of drinks out there with which you could satisfy your customers, but for now it's best you start with a basic lager. Once you have the ingredients, it's a very similar process to making dishes. You just need to select the recipe, choose its ingredients, and confirm to start making it. Go ahead. Boom. Great job. We've almost got everything we need. As well as food and drink, we'll need materials to fix up the tavern. I hope you're ready for some back-breaking work, young lady. You've probably noticed, but all our work has used up the crafter's fuel supply, so we need to add more fuel to keep making things. And we can hardly keep the tavern open to the public in its current state. It might hold some charm for some, but I suspect you'd rather attract customers with at least a couple of coins to rub together. Phew, we haven't even begun and we're already behind schedule. How about we go outside and get started? Good lord. Sorry, this is going to be overtime, I think. Alright, first we need some wood planks and firewood. The planks you get by processing wood in a sawmill. Luckily, Woody will have given you one. To place it, you need an area free of obstacles. Use the scythe to clear any weeds and the axe to fell any trees in the way. Then place a sawmill to create a carpentry zone. Once you have it, you can also place the stump with the axe inside this new zone. Okay. Where do I want to put this thing? We'll just put it down here for right now. I'm gonna need the wood eventually, right? I don't think there's any stamina, thankfully. That's alright. Oh. Alright. Good enough spot, I think. There we go. There was something down here. Can't see it. May not be the best spot, but it's a spot. Nice. Now we need some wood to process. Use your axe to chop them down and remove wood obstacles. Once you have enough, approach the newly placed sawmill and stump to craft your new materials. Okay. Excellent. Now we need some iron nails. 5 pieces of iron ore should suffice. Use your pickaxe and mine them from the metal loads you see around. Just picture in those loads the head of the guy that sold you the deed to the tavern. I bet that'll help. Also, when you fuel for the smelter while you're at it, mine some coal from the coal loads. That's copper. Oh, okay, so it stays. Ew. That's actually not a bad thing, to be honest. This is really cute. I do like this. Ooh. Is there stamina, though? Because if there's stamina, that's going to be rough. Can I move those stations? I should be able to, right? Wait. Y'all, that's copper, not iron. I'm so smart. I'm just gonna get everything. This is really cute. I like this. I heard this, like, I was researching, and apparently the main story doesn't take too long, but to finish everything, it would take a little while. There's a lot of different things for your completionist, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Very late. Best to go get rest. I could just mine this? Okay. Is this the copper or iron? Iron. We're almost done. Just as with the carpenter zone, we have to establish a smithing zone. To do so, do smelter and the blacksmith table in the same area. Like I said before, you'll need fuel to use them. Approach and press Q. Once you add fuel, whatever type, you can begin crafting bars. I might get this stuff. Okay. Alright, let's clear off over here. I'm gonna change it up a little bit though. I want one space down. If I can move the other one too, I will. Can you imagine if we had stamina right now? This episode would have already been done. I have oak sprouts so I can plant more trees. That's good. Okay, I think... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. One, two, three, four, down, one. Oh, good. I can move it. Let's. Oh, okay, I see. Well, that's good to know. We can fix that. Well, you look at that burn. At this rate, we'll have some iron bars ready in no time. Until they're done, we cannot make the iron nails. So in the meantime, you should place the stone workstation. Is this all really necessary? Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and a third-rate beer, good luck with that. Alright, I'll do as you say. That's what I like to hear. Now clear an area, place the stone workstation already, and craft those iron nails at the blacksmith table with the iron bars you just made. Let's see if I can collect these real quick. Let me just get this going. get this finished. I want to move it down. I am gonna be like so tired. I could just fix this next time, but I really want to just fix it right now. Okay. That'll work. Okay, there's a whole bunch of cleared space, I think. Okay, no, that has to stay. Stone workstation, huh? Ooh, that's not gonna be a good spot. Under here might be. Yeah, okay. You know what? It can go over here. We can always move it later. We've already determined that. Getting tired? Sorry. Will it make me pass out? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually. I should wait for it to finish. Oh, is it not done yet? Not until it's done. Okay. We'll just see if it makes me pass out. Oh, oh shit. Ah, well, we pass out at 3. Good to know. And that's where we're at. So this was very fun. Gonna be quite a bit of stuff to do, which honestly I'm fine with. We have a disaster of a tavern. This is gonna be fun to see how we fix it up, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This will be our new little Thursday series, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. So No Place Like Home will be the next cozy game spot that we do. Whether that is when Sims Medieval wraps up or something else. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, so that'll be the next one whenever we get going. But I'm super excited to start this and play something new. And it's already a good sign that I want to keep going, but I have other things that I need to do today. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think. And I will see y'all with more next Thursday.